It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined again by Gary Kovacic. He is the Mayor Pro Tem of Arcadia. Of course, the most important discussion we could ever have is the great food in your city. I mean, let's face facts. I mentioned to you a few years ago I went to Taiwan, and there's a restaurant there called Din Tai Fung, which is the best dim sum I've ever had. And then I look, and they have a couple locations in Arcadia.
They actually have 2 locations in Arcadia. They're thinking of opening a 3rd at the mall. It was the first U.S. location for that internationally known restaurant, and I agree with you. The food is terrific.
It's won a Michelin, which is an award which I didn't know much about, but that's apparently the gold standard. It's the Oscar for restaurants.
It is great, and surprisingly, across the street in a little strip mall is another restaurant that's highly recommended by Jonathan Gold.
Tell us, what's that? Is that?
It's 101 Noodle Express.
Right.
I got a call from a friend saying, let's go out to dinner in your town. I said, where do you want to go? He says, this restaurant. I didn't even know it existed, but it's on one of Jonathan Gold's lists. So there's all these hidden gems that we don't know about.
What folks may not realize is that Arcadia has become tremendously diverse ethnically. A lot of wonderful Asian communities are living in Arcadia, and God bless them, they're bringing their food. They're bringing their food.
Well, to a non-Asian, we tend to lump all Asians together, all Asian cuisine together. But there's a big difference between the various regions of China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, as far as their cuisine, and we have some of all of that.
What's interesting is, I don't think of Arcadia as particularly large in terms of its geography, but there are over 230 restaurants. And I understand on one of your main thoroughfares, Friday night, forget it. I mean, I'm not trying to dissuade our viewers from going, but,
As Yogi Berra once said, nobody goes there anymore, it's too crowded.
Right. So,
yes, people complain about Baldwin Avenue sort of being tired, which it isn't. Nobody goes there. But if you try to find a restaurant on a Friday or Saturday night, there are lines everywhere. It's a wonderful area to experience the cuisine.
Tell us about the 626 Market. I enjoy those types of areas. Tell us what that is.
This happens 3 or 4 times a year at the racetrack, San Anita Racetrack. They bring together a bunch of food vendors, and over 20,000 a night show up for this activity. We didn't know anything about this until it came to town. It's a wonderful experience.
Is it the food trucks, or is it a combination of food trucks and...
Combination of food trucks, combination of booze. There's some entertainment, and it's terrific. It's great experience.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention one of the originals, and that is the Derby Restaurant. Tell us about that.
The Derby Restaurant is an old steakhouse, wood paneling, great memorabilia from the 30s and 40s. It used to be owned by George Wolfe, who rode Seabiscuit. In fact, his ghost lives on top of the building. Yes, that's a little known fact.
I'd like to go visit him.
It's a great landmark.
How's he doing?
He's still winning.
I would hope so. It's a few months off, but it's worth mentioning now. Taste of Arcadia, which is one of the region's premier food festivals. People come from all over the San Gabriel Valley, the Inland Empire, the San Fernando Valley. They're just descending any way they can.
Make your plans. September 28th at the Arboretum, but it is a fantastic collection of cuisine. It's really our city's signature event.
How have you been able to become such a foodie paradise?
I don't know. But
you did it. Come on, it was the city council that engineered it.
Yeah, exactly. One of my goals is to go to every single restaurant in town in the course of a year and just savor all of the various tastes in town.
I think you could do it. About 230. I think that will work out. I'll join you if you want. His name is Gary Kovacic. He is the Mayor Pro Tem of the food capital of the San Gabriel Valley, Arcadia, California. I'm Brad Pomerance.